Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a good one. And it's been a while since I made my last video, probably about a little over a week and a half now. Sorry, I try to get them out every week, but life happens. It is what it is. But I wanted to do a real-time reaction to this Ironheart trailer because I have, I've said in the past, I believe in another video, I only know who Ironheart is because of the mobile game. I played that and I unlocked her. And I never used her. I have no idea who Ironheart is. I don't know anything about her backstory. Nothing. And because of that reason, when they announced the show many years ago, I had no interest in it. You know, it's hard to get invested in characters or Marvel characters or comic book characters, rather, that you have really no interest in or no investment in. You know, it's the trailer's job to get you excited for the movie or the show or whatever it is. So, I like to look at things myself before I make any kind of judgments on them. So I am going to watch this trailer. It seems like it's pretty disliked here. We have 145,000 likes to almost 200,000 dislikes. So, without any further ado, this is from the Marvel Entertainment. There's something sharp poking me on my foot. The Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel. I will link the description. Oh, I'm sorry. I will link the. It fell out of my daggone hands. I'll link the video in the description of my video, so you can go check it out. And let's go ahead and get into it. Coogler. Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you will find a gas mask.
What's that say? Riri. I thought it said RIP, like rest in peace.
Gas mask.
Stupid name, I think, by the way, Riri. It's got to stand for something, but I wouldn't call myself Riri because, well, I grew up in the 90s. Riri meant something completely different. Getting the power back on? What?
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you in or out?
Are you in or out? So, I have a problem with this scene here. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. She's using that to cut the thing. She covers the vent. It's this part. So, you know, I don't venture in elevator territory too much, but she doesn't look like she's like 150 pounds soaking wet. So it's a little hard to believe that she pries this off of there and then getting the elevator up the way she does. But suspend your disbelief for the movie. Here you go.
So you in or out?
I know who this guy is. Oh, with all that money.
Riri, I see you. I see you fed
Stupid
up, waiting to be
music.
acknowledged for your greatness.
Well, they did this with Captain America. So when the new Captain America came out, they added the hip hop music and stuff like that. And I feel like they do that because the character is black. But I don't know. It's just a little weird to me that they do that. And I could just be like reading it wrong, but that's what I feel like. So let's rewind. Riri, I see you.
I see you fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
For greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT. How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
Already I'm seeing the they look down on me because I'm a black woman stuff. It's the same thing we've got from a lot of media for several years now. Overestimating somebody because they're a woman, not appreciating somebody because of their skin color, whatever. It's very insufferable. It's very annoying. It doesn't make me want to watch the show. I have a feeling with the lines that we have heard, she's incredibly smart. She's the smartest person probably in the world. I don't know. But they have brought up the fact that she is very smart. They want to make sure that we know that she's very smart. And it seems like she's just copying Iron Man.
After my internship abroad,
But she did it better, you know? And that's another thing. Like, you add the girl into it, and the girl has done it better than the person who did it originally. It's either a girl did it first or a girl did it better, and it's really annoying. It's just, I don't know. I don't know when Ironheart came to be. I don't even know if Riri is like the original Ironheart because I don't care. But they could have had this where she was like interning at Stark Industries and he helped teach her or something like that, or helped her with her designs. I don't know, but it seems like to me this is going to be she is just naturally good at all this stuff. She can do it better than anyone else can. I've not seen the Black Panther movie, the first one or the second one. I want to see the first one because I heard the first one's really good. It just kind of came out around the time when I was just tired of the Marvel stuff, not just Marvel but superhero stuff. I didn't want to watch The Boys. I didn't want to watch Marvel. I didn't want to watch Invincible. I was just tired of it. But that's kind of what this is seeming like it's going to be for me. Is she's going to be the genius that everyone looks down on because she's a woman and because of her skin color, which is really insufferable.
I want to build something undeniable, something
Important.
iconic.
It's a brand new
I can give you
June
the tools
24th.
to help you carry out your vision.
She wants to build something iconic that's already been done.
Iconic in life. Just had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew.
I could chew a lot.
You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
That's pretty cool. And if this is a TV show, that was really well done.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady.
Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
The Marvel humor. You gotta love it. Guys, my guts. Oh, I'm laughing so hard. Okay. I don't know what the premise of this movie is other than this guy's funding her experiments. There was a scene somewhere around here.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
She's like dancing in money.
What will you do?
There it is. So I don't know if this dude is like funding her stuff. It seems like that's the case. He's funding her. I don't know what kind of story they're trying to tell here. He looks like Robin Hood or like Red Riding Hood. So maybe it's like a Robin Hood kind of scenario where they take money from the rich. But
Riri.
that's an interesting scene. Like I said, he looks like Little Red Riding Hood. There's another scene I think where he's shooting the weapon.
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew.
I could chew
A
a lot.
great Marvel Joe there. The suit itself looks pretty cool. And by cool, I mean like it doesn't look like bad CG. And this is a TV show, so I'm kind of impressed with that. It's not great, but it's not bad. But I like the suit.
You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
There it is. Little Red Riding Hood. So yeah, I don't know who this is. I thought it looks like he's wearing this cape here. I thought that was like a Doctor Strange cape. Only didn't have like the back neck. So I don't know who the villain is.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
So much bigger than that.
The scene where she's running from the truck. I wonder. Those trucks don't move slow, so I'm wondering how long it was chasing her or whatever. But the scene where she's the suit comes to her. This scene here, I like that. That's a pretty cool scene. But you got a better look at the suit here. It looks like War Machine. That's what this looks like to me. But I like that. That's pretty cool. Doesn't even move. The power. Pretty cool scene there. But then at the end here, we had our belly laughing, almost throwing up because it's so funny. Scene, typical Marvel humor. It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles. So I'm gonna return it. So funny. Yeah. So that is the Ironheart trailer. I don't know what story you're trying to tell. It just kind of seems like it's hey, here's our genius, here's our resident genius. Hey, and she's a person of color, and she's a woman. And did I mention she's a person of color? That's kind of what it seems like to me. But I don't know what story they're telling. She's just getting funding from this random stranger to pursue her creativity, but she was in Wakanda. Was it like pretty sure she said she had an internship? That's what's his face. This Black Panther's sister, right? I don't know if I've said this, but I've not seen the Black Panther movies, but I heard the first one's really good. I want to watch it. But it came out during that time where I was just burnt out.
Internship.
So she had the internship here, and I'm sure it explains why she didn't stay in the movie or whatever, but I don't know. Let's read some comments. Spartan says, I'm genuinely impressed they haven't disabled the comments. Hey, well, good on them for not, you know. Malphus96, they called her super smart and amazing 3 times in the first minute and a half of this trailer. They did. They called her So there's the elevator scene. Okay, genius. He says she's great here. And then the MIT guy, yeah, you're not the first genius in a minute and a half. They call her super smart and amazing. Yeah. Pro tip. Pro tip. This is from Heisenberg fam. Pro tip: keep your expectations low so you won't be disappointed. There are no expectations. This trailer wasn't enough to get me invested in it. It just kind of seems like the same slop Marvel's been doing for a long time, and it didn't make me care about the character. Maybe I'll care about her in the Wakanda movie, but I don't care about her. I don't know anything about her. She just seems like, hey, she's the DEI Iron Man. That's what she seems like to me, and I'm not interested. She wants to build something that's already been built, and it seems like it's going to be built better, and that's the annoying thing. A girl did it first. A girl did it better. It's the same old stuff that we've been getting for the past couple of years that, surprise, surprise, everyone's sick of. We'll read a couple more here. All Nasib. Sorry if I got that wrong. Trailer team, what kind of music do you want for the trailer? Marvel stereo. Stereotype, please. Same with the Captain America movie, right? Oh my god. Hey, hiya, man. I want to create something iconic. Create something that already exists. Yeah. Everyone is commenting on the dean moving from Greendale to MIT, but he made that movie. But he made that move way back in Civil War. Thank you for doing your homework, Unite Man, or Unit Man rather. Thank you for doing that, because I certainly wasn't going to. This is from read these two. Well, I guess three, because that one popped up. Well, that's the same thing. So as the other guy said, it looks like it's wrapping time. So Pack Salt Tech Meto Fish. For those who are curious, the bad guy's name is the Hood. Original. His cloak gives him dark magic powers, including becoming invisible. Okay. Now we know who the villain is, or who that guy was. Which could explain why he has all that money. He's probably stolen it. In case you are wondering, likes 142,000, dislikes 186,000. That was an hour ago. Wow. It's almost at 200,000 now, too. And then the last comment from Jen, that's something we read already, pretty much. Subtle about it. But there you go. That is the Ironheart trailer. So, I'm not interested at all. It's, again, I don't even know what it's about. It just seems like he's got this money. He wants to fund her stuff. And she is just your typical young genius, right? That we're expected to believe is smarter and better than Tony Stark and Reed Richards and all of them. So, it's about a character that no one's ever heard of until probably when they announced it. One thing I will say, so I noticed this. So I talked about the Marvel Unlimited app, which is where you read the comics and stuff. And they have a list of popular characters and stuff. So I got it because I was going to do a review on it because I talked about it. I'm not going to keep it, but it asks you first, like, what characters you're interested in. It will give you the comics, and it will tell you the popular characters. Well, the popular characters are, of course, the characters that have recently been in movies. So I fully expect Ironheart is going to be the next popular character that they are going to showcase. And I don't know how they get those metrics, but I think they're trying to bamboozle us, but that's just me. But yeah, I've really got nothing to say about this trailer. It gave me nothing. I know nothing about the character. I knew nothing about the character. I know nothing new about the character. The suit looks cool, but that's pretty much it. I'm surprised that it looks as good as it does, considering that it's a TV show and not a movie. But this will be on nothing else but Disney Plus. So if you are interested in this movie, if you liked the trailer, it does come out on June 24th with 3 episodes for the premiere. I don't know how long the episodes are going to be, and I don't know, as I stated earlier, how long the episodes, the season's going to be as well. So, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you excited for the show? Do you know who Ironheart is? Did you know who she was before the announcement of this show? Do you think that the likes and dislike ratios are deserved? I think it kind of goes both ways, that people mass like it and people mass dislike it. But what do you think about that? Did this trailer tell anything about the character? Is there something that I'm missing? Because for me, it's just kind of like the trailer is just her funding her project, and that's about it. Stealing Iron Man's IP, pretty much. But another thing too is, people have come out and said, well, Robert Downey Jr. says that they give her blessing. Well, that's cool and all, but that's not going to make me like the show or want to watch the show. So they're trying. It seems like they're trying to pull out all the stops to get people to like this. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not interested in this. I'll probably. I don't know if I want to watch it just for content or not. I doubt it, because I don't want to waste my time. So if I hear that it's good, I'll watch it. But I'm just not interested. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll talk to you guys later. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a dislike if you did not like the video. And if you didn't, thank you for watching so long. Please subscribe if you want to. I'd really appreciate it. And that's all. I'll catch you guys later.